some good action. And so they're fighting, and it's going pretty well. And then Mbaku, brother, he gets the advantage. And all of a sudden he's holding T'Challa in his arms, and T'Challa is weakened and his head is falling back, and he sees the world upside down, and he's getting dizzy, and people are screaming. And then he hears one voice. He hears his mother's voice, and she screams, "Show him who you are. Show him who you are." It pulls something up in him. He comes back fighting, and he wins. He wins. He wins because he remembered who he was. You got to know who you are. You got to know who you are as a man. You have to know who you are as a woman. You have to know who you are as a parent. You have to know who you are, because if you don't know who you are, other people will try to define you. So this is an appropriate message, again, for the beginning of a new school year. So to every young person in here, whatever age, preschool all the way through college, for every teacher, everybody going back, a new school year started. And I'm telling you that when you step in this year, you got to know who you are. You got to know. Daniel, Shadrach, and Meshach had a long journey here. Chapter 1, they were captured. You know this story. They were captured. The Babylonians had a great plan. When they captured a nation, they would take their best and their brightest, and then they would indoctrinate them into their culture. In other words, they'd make these new people become one of them. So the king captured these young men, 4 of them actually, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. There were thousands of them, but only these 4 stood up. He told them, he changed their names, he changed their clothes, he taught them the culture, and he told them, you got to eat our food. But Daniel said, and these 3, we can't do that, because this food was made for idol gods, and our parents taught us the word of God, and so we know we cannot defile ourselves because of what this has been designed to do. Brothers and sisters, parents, you got to teach your children. You have to teach your children. You need to model the faith in front of your children. Your children should not be hearing nothing in your family talking about we were lucky. They should be hearing you talk about how God kept your family. They should be hearing how God kept your grandmother and your great-grandmama, how God kept them through the Depression. You need to be talking to your children. You need to pour the faith into your children. Your children ought to see you studying. They ought to see you praying. If you are fast, they ought to see you fast. In fact, you